In this video we're going to look at a technique called tinking. Now tinking is knitting backwards essentially, hence the word tink. And it's one of those techniques that everyone hopes that they're not going to use, but we all use it in practically every project, so it's really useful to know. So I'm just going to knit a few stitches across here, just plain knit stitch. And let's say I'm going across, I'm knitting a sock, I'm knitting a scarf, I'm knitting whatever it is. I get so far along and I think, oh no, I was meant to do something back here, there's something wrong. For whatever reason, I need to go back along this way a little bit. Now, I could just pull my needle out, rip it back, pick up all the stitches, which if I've done 50 rows of 60 stitches, that's what I'm going to do. But if I'm only going back, say, 2 or 3 stitches, then it's easier to tink. Now, the way to tink is, if you pull this slightly, what you'll see is a loop underneath. You can actually see where your working yarn has come through and is forming the stitch. And what you need to do is take your left hand needle, put it into that hole, pull that off gently, and then carefully pull it out. And we've gone back a stitch. Let's do that again. So I'm pulling it gently, I can see the hole, in I go, pull it off and come back. And what I'm doing is I'm going back along, and the other thing to note is if I do it that way, my stitches are the right way around on this needle. Okay, some other ways you might find that you've got a stitch that looks like that. Okay, I don't know if you can see. That stitch is not the right way around. If you stitch that, you're going to get twisting. So you want it to look like that, so it comes to a point. Let me just take this last stitch back. So what about if we're on a purl row? Well, we can do exactly the same. And the way I would do it is I would hold my yarn just to keep it out of the way, because I'm going to go into this loop here underneath, under and up on that loop. So we've got that there. Make sure I'm on there, pull off gently, and my yarn comes out. Let's do that again. So I'm holding my yarn here, I'm going underneath that loop and up, pull off, give it a little tug, and the yarn comes out. Under, up, and there we go. And that will take you backwards, again with the stitches the right way around. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, why not subscribe and check out my other videos.